Guys, today we've got one of the most limited Jordans of the entire year, early Nikes, and a pair of shoes that people hated but now love. We're gonna start this off easy with a nice old Nike pull tab. Oh yes. Now this one was a rare Sneakers app W. I think these were pretty limited as well, so pretty happy with this one. These are what most people are calling the best Nike dunks of this year. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. Immediately we got some of that special packaging. This is the included handkerchief, which looks pretty dope. Probably not called a handkerchief. What is it called? A freaking a bandana or something? I don't know. It feels like a tablecloth. Oh man, this is the Nike SB Dunk Low Tourmaline. I thought the box was gonna come with special paper, but I guess not. Here we have them, and they've got a ton of cool details. So first up, you do get some extra laces. Well, you get one pair of extra laces, which just matches the rest of the shoe, kind of like this very pastel green color. Materials are really nice. You've got the shoe is just covered in soft suede, feels pretty decent. But then you've got this really interesting piping around all of the borders, which kind of feels like leather. And it comes in like this, I don't know, mustard orangey color. You've got the same stuff on the back. That is definitely leather with the embroidered Nike logo. The sock liner is silk. That feels really dope. There is just so many details on here that is so cool. Obviously, you got the cowboy stuff around the back. This is inspired by black cowboys from history, and it's, I think, one of the coolest, like, most detailed SBs that we've seen. Look at these insoles. Let me try and pull this out. It's definitely a little bit tougher, but look at that, man. That is so sick. I just really love this embroidery around the sides. Like, look at that. That looks so dope. I'm super excited about this pair of shoes. Definitely one of my favorite dunks I've picked up in a minute. So let me know if any of you guys managed to grab these things. Really nice quality as well. Right, not entirely sure which one this is. Okay, this is the new Travis's. Definitely one of the nicest Travis Scott boxes. I love this like blue color with the Jack branding, the upside down Nike on the side. Let's see what we got in here. Special paper as well. This is the Travis Scott Field Jacks in the Leche blue color. Still hung up on how to freaking say that. Leche, lychee, I don't know. That's what the color is. It's blue. Extra pair of laces. I didn't know it come with that, but yeah, you got some like blue and white laces. I guess give it a little bit more of like a colorful vibe. This is such a nice colorway. By far the best that they've put on this sneaker model. The blue is really nice. The sail mixed with the brown. It's a interesting combo that I didn't think would look this good. Although maybe it kind of reminds me of the PlayStation dunks that Travis did a while ago. These were super easy to pick up. For a Travis Scott sneaker, this was like a walk in the freaking park. I'm pretty sure they hung around for a few hours, and there's probably still some sizes left in stock. So if you did want to try out this sneaker model, I mean, this is arguably the best colorway, at least in my opinion, and it's also one of the easier ones to pick up. Materials are really nice. You've got these covered in suede and then a really soft suede around, or it's almost like a nubuck around the toe box. Might be a little bit of an issue for like getting marks, and like if it rains, it's kind of cooked. I guess it's so close to the ground as well. That could be an issue. Nevertheless, pretty dope colorway. Let me know what you think about these, and have you ever tried this Nike collaboration with Travis Scott, and what do you think about it? Right, this one's a pretty slender box. This is actually going to be the very first time I've got something from this brand. I've never tried their shoes before. Let's see what these are all about. Definitely popping off in terms of popularity though. Okay, so we got a pair of Brooks in the building. Oof. These are the Cascadia Brooks 1. Damn, that colorway does go hard though, I'm not gonna lie. Man, they seriously freaking killed this colorway. Look how dope that is. You've got the blue laces with just that little splash of orange there. The rest is all like this taupey mixed with the black overlay. And then you also get a little small bit of blue as well on some of the embroidery around the sides. So this, I believe, is like a hiking running shoe just made into a lifestyle version. I think Brooks is basically trying to go pretty hard with the lifestyle sneakers. They recently did a collaboration with Jeff Staple, and that was a great model. I just never managed to pick it up. But this one, it's a really nice combination of a trail shoe, but into a lifestyle sneaker, because you get all of that coolness on the upper with the overlays, the regular fabric, but then you also get this super rugged traction pattern, which looks pretty dope. Man, I'm actually super surprised at these. They look really cool. The midsole feels nice and soft, so I imagine they're super comfortable. Dang, Damn, yeah, I mean, I guess it's one of the better models to try out from Brooks. And let me know if you've ever tried this sneaker out and what do you think of this colorway? All right, we got a little Adidas unboxing right over here. Let's see this pull tab. This one's going to be pretty interesting because it's kind of the new Adidas foam runner, apparently. And I tell you what, if these things are not as soft as the Yeezy slides and the Yeezy foam runner, then Adidas, what the frick are you doing? Okay, this is the Adidas Light Blaze mock. We might have a first. So far, so good in terms of like actual softness of this foam. Does it feel just like the foam runners? Is it as soft? Maybe it might be as soft. They might be exactly the same kind of foam. I mean, come on. Adidas, have you finally gone and done it? Have you finally started taking those Yeezy designs and just throwing them Adidas logos on there? This is very, very similar. These are obviously a lot taller, I guess. These are more lower profile type shoes. I guess I gotta slip my foot in there. Maybe I'll slip one on each foot and just kind of get a little bit of a feel. The Adidas clogs feel very easy to slip on. I guess foam runners kind of do as well. You don't really need hands. Dare I say the Adidas is a little bit more cushioned. Just feels a little bit thicker. It also feels a lot tighter though. What size is this? Okay, I did size down. I'm not entirely sure why, but if you go with your regular size, this would be perfect. You even get the exact same like little sticker in there as the Yeezy foam runners when you buy those. These are shockingly similar. I don't know, do you guys think they look better or do they look worse? You let me know down in the comment section, but as far as price tag, I think I paid like 30-40 bucks for these. Very, very interesting. I mean, I'm still searching for the shoe that Adidas is making the same foam out of, like the Yeezy slides and the foam runners. I think they've finally done it. Right, we might as well stick with Adidas. This one is so heavy, which means these shoes might be cooked. All right, we got them. Nice packaging. This is solid. You know, Adidas collaborations, props to you because you do actually do a lot of special stuff with the packaging. Nike likes to just keep it, throw them, you know, the silly, stupid box. We like the premium shit. Oh, man. Okay, so this feels very fear of God. You get a little dust bag. Oh, no. Oh, okay, so this is another insane creation from Adidas and Vav, whatever we're calling it, AVA, whatever. The Moon Rubber Shoe. Essentially a retro Adidas model on the top, and then it just looks like they dipped it into some insane rubber material and just pulled it out. Could these be comfortable? I mean, this is not really soft rubber. This is pretty firm stuff. Wow, they look huge. Do you guys remember a while back we took a look at the weird 5-finger shoe that they did, and I thought, you know what, this collaboration is at least intriguing. I gotta try out these things. They look like clown shoes. I'm gonna slip my foot in just to see what they feel like. They are so big. I don't even know if that comes through on camera, but they are huge. Ruling out the possibility of wearing these with shorts. You cannot do it unless you're wearing like super baggy shorts or something, because I'm just wearing like regular shorts and they kind of look ridiculous. These are insane. Look at that top-down shot. Interesting. Glad I'm taking a look at them. They fit pretty well. Would you ever wear these, or are they just cooked? All right, this is the early pair of Nikes, which is going to be pretty interesting. It's my first time seeing this new old update that they've done. I'll explain. Ooh, retro Air Max box. Look at that. This is the Air Max 95 Mandarin. This is the new, I guess, updated Big Bubble version, which I guess is kind of new, but it's also old because it's like a retro style. It's like one of the things that they did on the Air Max one as well. So yes, this is the larger air unit, or I guess the more visible air unit. Something that they, I think, first did on the Neons, which I did not want to buy because the resale is crazy, but I'll settle for these. These look pretty dope. I'd be interested to find out if this makes it more comfortable. Like, does it compress a little bit more so you have a little bit more cushioning? I'll have to side-by-side test it with a regular pair of 95s. These don't release until next month. I believe June the 6th is the current release date, and they're looking clean. I mean, these, I don't know when they originally dropped. I can't remember exactly, but it was a decent amount of time ago. So the Air Max 95 is definitely having a bit of a little bit of a time right now this year. So many different collaborations and OG colorways coming back from the archive, and this is one of the latest ones. Let me know what you think about these down in the comment section. Are you a Air Max 95 fan? Are you liking this little period that we're in 2025? All right, I can't wait any longer. I have to see these things. I am so excited for them because I think they look dope. And yes, people notoriously hate on this brand, but hear me out. Box. How big are these shoes gonna be? Yep, I did it. I did it. Bought a pair of K-Swiss shoes. All right, just wait till you see them. Could they be good? Oh my, they're huge. So this is a collaboration between K-Swiss and then a brand called OGR, and this is the Rattlesnake sneaker. These things look super, super cool. It kind of looks like a designer shoe, like maybe, is it Moncler or something that kind of did this crazy style on the side? Like the trail grip maybe is what I'm thinking of. These are super clean. And then this midsole also feels pretty soft, so I imagine they're comfy. They're not ridiculously massive. Like, yeah, they are oversized. They're pretty chunky, but it kind of tapers at the top, so it kind of just looks like, I don't know, some kind of Air Max model from the top down. Let me see how they fit, because I wonder, they look so large, but I bet they just fit perfectly fine. Oof. They're comfy, man. Wow, K-Swiss? What the hell? These are dope. I mean, I'm gonna have to like try them on with some outfits. These look like they're gonna be pretty dope. I cannot, like, I'm so excited about these things. They look so cool. Then you've got the midsole, which is nice, soft, and squishy, kind of like a retro runner type feel. And then the upper is just a mix of really nice materials, like fused overlays. Feels great quality. Like, K-Swiss, man. Who hurt you? I know people have been roasting you, so you turned up with these things. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Do you like them, or do you still hate K-Swiss? Final package. Boy, am I excited to see these things. Oh, damn. Box is all wrapped up. Oh, I'm excited to see the packaging on these. I don't know if they normally come like this or like packaged like a little gift wrap. Oh boy, that looks beautiful. Damn. So the top is just these clouds, and then the bottom is like a crazy textured elephant print. That feels really nice. It almost feels like the Brick by Brick 4s where they had that really textured box. All right, let's undo the top. Man, Jordan Brand, this is what we want. Some cool packaging like this, man. I'm sure people who really like this pair of shoes absolutely loved the unboxing experience because this is so dope. This is the Jordan 3 South Korea 2.0. Damn, these are so freaking cool. So yes, they definitely aged the hell out of these things, at least compared to the 1.0s, which were a lot more white. I never owned them, but they did kind of add some new details, which I think, let's say you're someone who owned the original ones, I think you could still buy these and get a completely different look. Like, I think they did a pretty good job with it. You know what? I think people are actually a little bit happy with this way of retroing stuff, so it's not just one-to-one. There's a slight little change, so it keeps the original special, but also these kind of pay homage to those originals. Not entirely sure how people are going to feel about this aged midsole, because that is way more aggressive than a light sailing that we've seen on other Jordan models. This is literally like a beige elephant print, insanely nice, super like soft suede on the sides. Leather aggressively tumbled, but it's soft and it kind of feels like it's gonna stand the test of time. Super nice velour kind of fuzzy feeling sock liner in that red. A little bit of quilting back here for the blue. Nike branding on the back, which is super nice. And I wonder if this says anything on the back. No, just the regular pull tab. This is like one of those collector's sneakers. Like, if you like this pair of shoes, highly recommend checking them out because these are dope. You got some embroidery on the reverse of the tongue. That is Korean, so I'm not entirely sure what it says. If you know, let me know down in the comment section. Would love to know what that says. These are awesome. I'm so glad that they were relatively easy to pick up, even though they were stupid limited. Let me know what you think about these down in the comment section, but that about wraps it up. That is all the sneakers. Of course, if you want to check out another video, I'll throw one up right in that corner over there. Check it out.